Hi guys, my name is Wango.
My name is Wagari.
My name is Shiro.
My name is Susan.
My name is Eunice, aka Mama Jessie Kwe Gweth.
I am a mom of two amazing girls. I have been a mom for 7 years.
I've been a mom for 7 years to 2 handsome boys and a beautiful girl.
I'm a mom of 2, been mothering for 10 years.
I've been a mother for 4 years now to 2 handsome boys.
I've been a mom for 7 years. I have 3 strong boys.
I am a lover of life.
I'm unconventional. I get my mom juice from prayer and my mom.
My mom juice comes from God and a very strong support system. I also consider myself a very easy person and calm person to be around. I am an explorer in nature, and my mom juice comes from God, prayer, and the sisterhood of moms.
I am a free spirit. I like to go with the flow, and I get my mom juice from prayer.
My mom's strength comes from God. And, the environment, my village, Karibuni Mum Nation.
Welcome to Mum Nation. My name is Susan.
My name is Eunice.
My name is Wagari.
I'm Wago.
And I'm Shiro.
First of all, thanks for subscribing. For those of you who've subscribed, we really appreciate that you take your time to watch our content. I hope you're having fun. For those who haven't subscribed, please click that button. So, on to another conversation, ladies. Today we are talking about periods and contraceptives.
Yes.
Periods and contraceptives.
Whether to
yay or go or no. Yeah, first of all, this myth that after maybe you get pregnant, then the cramps go away. Is that true?
It's a lie.
It's not
really?
true. Ask me.
Actually, when you
What
what was the question? Like, after you get pregnant and
After
your
you give
periods
birth.
come back, after you give birth and your periods come back, the cramping goes away.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Well,
No.
I guess for some it's
For
different
some,
for
yes,
everyone.
yes.
Yeah. Wango, what was your experience?
They're still there. Like I'm like,
Like a 16-year-old.
yeah.
Mine are worse
Like
than
sometimes
ever.
they put me like down completely. Like I have
Really?
to take a day off, and that's sort of recent. So I was like, hi.
Even with all
They
the
never used to be like
exercising
that.
and
Even with
Yeah, even
exercising.
with my exercising and everything, they still hurt.
Oh wow.
The beauty is that now they're like 3 days, so which is better instead of
Mm.
instead of 5, which is like better than before. However,
Okay.
that's not true.
That's not true.
Well,
For me.
for you.
Yeah.
You have a different experience?
Yeah, my cramps disappeared. Woo.
Maybe the magic
I'm
is
with you. Maybe the magic is 3. Ebu try. Yeah, ebu try number 3.
never ever.
No, but I mean, one goes was up.
Me, I'm with Wagari.
Yeah, with the angle.
Oh, me, I didn't have cramps before or after. So
Hey, she
No.
don't know what we are talking.
You have no
Yeah.
idea.
no, I mean I cramp, but not disabling.
Yeah.
Not those bad
Not
ones.
those
So-
bad ones.
Me, my experience has been bad. Before I used to have very regular periods. I would like have my periods twice or so in a year.
Oh.
Yes, they were heavy and they were very
once or
crampy.
twice
Yeah,
in a
yes,
year.
yes.
That's like a
I
good
know.
thing.
It was such a good thing. It was such a good thing.
Well, I also had the same thing. It's not it. It's a yeah.
It
so
was
it's
a good thing.
It's
But
a
yeah.
good thing.
But
on
Flip side.
the flip side, it like I was diagnosed with polycystic ovarian
yes,
syndrome.
yes.
So which means that your periods are very regular. It's one of those things which can interfere when you want to get babies.
Yes, that's
Yes,
true.
yes.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
it depends on how you look at it. It was
Yeah,
awesome.
but
It was awesome.
yeah.
now because I've had babies,
Mm.
it was a good thing.
But now.
But now after baby number 1,
They're regular.
6 months later, they just came and they kept coming and they kept coming and they didn't stop. They kept coming on time, like very regularly. Yes,
We have
they're 28.
28.
They're there.
So
So
now
now
you're
they're heavy.
regularized.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they're heavy
Yeah,
and they're
they flow.
painful.
Oh,
By the way,
Okay,
I'm not
sorry.
liking this WhatsApp group.
Yeah.
Nakuna kulefted. And there's no lefting. Yeah.
until
Yeah.
menopause.
Sijui kwa nini walifanya hiyo kitu lakini
You know,
But ni sawa.
I know.
Punishment.
We blame him.
Punishment.
But one thing
ingekwenda kuja once a year.
One thing I did not miss was periods.
yeah.
Yeah, when you're pregnant.
I did
Oh,
miss
yeah.
it
Oh,
all.
yeah.
Yuck.
But how
I don't know anyone who's ever missed.
Yeah,
I know.
I think this is
Then
such
when
a,
they
I think
It's
this
a
is
common feeling.
I'm like,
It's a
yeah,
common
pregnant,
feeling.
no periods. They're like, oh, okay, at least there's
No
something
pads,
good.
no nini, no.
But you took so long before
Yeah.
they even came back.
The after
After baby, they stayed.
baby, yeah, they stayed for such a long time.
Like how long?
2 years.
Wow.
Yeah, even me. I think
2 years.
from
2 years.
conception
Like
to
such a good thing.
I think
No,
it's
no,
because
no,
of the
after
contraceptive.
baby.
Okay.
Yes,
2
yes,
years.
yes. It's because of the contraceptive I was using, the side effects.
Oh.
Yes, but I enjoyed it either way.
Yeah.
Maybe we should use that contraceptive.
I know, I would have it all the
Hey.
time.
Yeah.
But how long do the periods take before they come back after delivery?
Oh,
For you?
oh, mine was instant. You know now.
What is instant? What is
My-
instant?
There's
Mine
no
is-
commercial break.
As in,
There's
no
break.
as in,
No,
after
they
the
didn't come
bleeding stopped,
immediately.
they started.
Like, first of all, remember I had, I didn't breastfeed for long.
Mm-hmm.
So, of course, like,
Oh, yeah.
month 4, month 5, I was like, oh, welcome back.
Welcome, Mrs. Firo.
You know, yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
not 4 months.
Any other?
Mine came after 6 months.
6 months.
Yeah.
And they do that all the time.
I
Yeah,
think
mine
mine
is
is
about
about
6 months.
6
same,
months.
thereabouts.
But were we on any contraceptives? Like me, I was contraceptive.
Contraceptive free.
That one.
Yes.
The lure
So
has
I've
kicked
done
in.
2 years.
For 2 years.
Yeah. then they
Before?
came. Sorry?
You were
Before
on
contraceptive
for 2 years.
for 2 years, yes.
Okay.
Before your periods came back.
Yes.
So that means that when you removed them,
That's
you were,
when they
you were
came
planning to get
Actually, when I
pregnant.
started exercising after 2 years, because I told them like 2.5.
Mm-hmm.
When I started active exercising and getting back, yeah, then they just came back.
Oh, but you had already removed.
Yeah.
You were off the
No,
method.
no,
Oh, you were on it.
no, I was on it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Wow.
So you were on your contraceptive
Yes.
and then you got pregnant.
No,
No, okay.
She got her period.
Oh, she got your period. Okay,
Yes,
sorry,
yes, when I
sorry.
started getting more active
Okay.
physically.
Okay.
Oh.
Yes.
It's interesting how the body works.
It's
very
interesting. It's not
Yeah.
one size fits all.
No. Which is
Mm-mm.
good.
Mm.
Okay.
Mm. So contraceptives have an effect.
They do. They
Yes.
do.
They definitely do.
So which ones have we used? Mine, I'm on an implant.
Calendar days.
He WhatsApp group. Hapo
Yeah. Niko na app.
What are faithful.
The one that tells you you will be fertile in 2 days.
No,
Yeah.
but then it has worked for me.
It has worked.
Because I feel like contraceptive messed up my weight loss journey, and my weight loss journey was so important. So I had to be creative. So the hormonal ones,
Yeah.
like I was just done with them. And
Yeah.
when even if it's not weight, it's your moods. Even if it's not your like it's
Mm.
like I already have hormones. Like I don't need like
Extra
But,
hormones.
but they are
Yeah,
non-hormonal.
yeah.
But they are non-hormonal.
Non-hormonal, yeah. Which
methods.
ones do we have?
yeah
What options do we have?
for non-hormonal
The coil.
the coil.
But coil has a very high failure rate.
No, it is more effective.
Akimi, everyone have had using
Me, I
coil as a
know
failure
someone
rate.
who's got
Yes.
it twice. Pregnant. Twice.
Twice.
Oh,
Twice
no.
the coil.
Tell us about that.
No, okay, the thing
No,
is,
first she should tell us her experience.
Give us.
Yeah.
Which experience? See, I had
You're
the
the
coil
coil
and
you
you got
found you're
pregnant.
pregnant.
So now,
So now
that
we're
is my
scared of the
experience.
coil.
I think so now you're scared of the coil.
Yeah, yeah.
But you
Two
see,
babies. Like
twins. But are you twins?
she was like nothing. So if I was avoiding pregnancy,
Avoid the
the
coil.
coil twice. Anyway,
Well, like,
Yeah, tell us, experts.
no, I'm not an expert, guys.
Yeah,
Me,
you should be a doctor.
Me, I'm not an
this
expert.
is
I just
Auntie
happen.
Shiro.
No, I just happen to work in this sector.
Yes,
Yeah.
This sexual reproductive health sector. But it's all. There's no one size fits all. First of all,
Yeah, that's
you need to
true.
understand that. There's no one size fits all.
Mhm.
Your body will react differently. So if you've used the implant and me use the implant,
We will react
we will
differently.
react differently.
Yeah.
Some would bleed.
Some would bleed, yeah.
No, me, I'm not bleeding.
Now me, I would gain weight because it's hormonal.
Yeah.
So there's so many factors, but you see, the thing is, I think the thing that I want to pass across is, please talk to your healthcare practitioner about what method you want to consider, so that then you can decide what is good for you. Because here we'll just say, one
Yeah.
now she got pregnant with 2 IUDs. Now this one won't do, you know, so,
Yeah.
so
Okay,
don't
me, I
base
can't
it
even
on-
contribute to this conversation.
Yeah,
on
you
other
can't.
people.
Why?
No, I can't.
Why
I've
you
never
use-
used a contraceptive.
Yeah.
What
Unless,
have you- what do you
unless you
use?
count condom and breastfeeding.
As
But
contraceptive.
condom is a
Condom is a
It is.
contraceptive.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
breastfeeding is a contraceptive.
It worked
It
for me
is.
for the first baby.
For 6 months. For the
For
first
6
baby.
months.
If
If you're doing it
if you're
exclusively.
exclusively
Breastfeeding.
Like it works.
Mm.
It works for.
But just like all contraceptives,
Yeah.
there's a failure.
Yeah,
rate.
there's a failure
Yeah.
rate, exactly.
Because with my second baby, I did the same. I
And
was pregnant.
with the third.
Yes, with the third.
Thank you.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about pills? Anyone on pills? Is it that
I tried
this
pills.
day? You and me, I tried pills.
I tried
But
pills.
pills
mingi.
are hard.
Ah, pills are hard.
But they're the most common, aren't they?
Remember.
And then they
And they're the
actually
most
advise
common.
you.
They are very common.
They are very
They're the most
common.
common
Yeah.
actually.
And then
Mhm.
they ask you to remember to take,
Mm.
like it's advisable to take at the same time every day.
Mhm.
Hey.
And then
And if
contraceptive.
you
Then when you
fail-
miss today,
Yeah.
sijui tomorrow what will happen?
Yeah. Hey.
Me, I was
no,
like,
like it was just too much work. Like
Yeah, it
for
was too much
real.
work.
Yeah, and for
Okay.
me, my app works for me.
Yeah.
up.
So you're uko tu nini?
You're just there
Counting the days.
Counting
the
the
days.
days.
Same place.
So you,
And it has
your periods
worked.
are that regular.
Mine are 28 days sharp.
Wow.
Like unless I take
can bit.
an emergency contraceptive pill, that would affect my that would
Cycle.
affect my
Your
cycle. But otherwise they are regular like clockwork.
Okay.
Yeah.
Regardless of whether you're stressed, whether you've because you know even your period can be affected by
No,
so
even
many
with
things.
travel,
Eh?
they've been constant.
Wow.
Yeah.
Even change of diet.
Hey.
I'm basically on the same diet.
You're such
More power
a
to you.
constant person.
Yeah.
No, my wedding
I'm
night,
constant.
my periods came.
How about that?
And those are the days they used to come twice a year. The 2 times
That
had
is the-
gone.
that is the day
Yeah,
they
that is
showed
the
up.
day they showed up after 2 weeks.
They
I'm
were like, congratulations.
There's no baby tonight.
Yeah. So you see, for me,
We are here to
if I
congratulate you.
travel,
How can
all
we
those
miss
things,
a
it
live
will be
event?
stabilized.
They couldn't miss a live event.
But then, you know,
This is the most live it can get. Let's show
You
up.
know, yeah. So those things, other physical situations don't affect
No, they
you.
haven't, by the way.
Oh, that's
like
interesting.
To be
Yeah.
really, they haven't.
So now wait. You're still
Let's
there.
not go back to the wedding. We're talking about being a mom, not being a wife.
Being a wife.
Yeah? Let's go.
So
let's
you are just
focus.
like,
No, but anyway, just a disclaimer.
I know why she's laughing. She was one of those ones running to the supermarket to get me
Yeah.
a pad.
Oh yeah.
You
Let me save my sister.
Yeah. I was like, wow. So now?
They've shown up.
Yeah.
At least it was at night.
Mrs. Flo
Can
has
you
shown up.
imagine?
She was uko going to
Hey,
get a
but at
pad.
least it was at night.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if they
If it
came
was
in
during the day.
The way we were dancing there.
But
then
I
we
know
stand up
somebody
and the thing is white.
whose periods came during her wedding, like in the middle of the ceremony, everything stopped. She was like, "We
are you
guys,
serious?
yeah."
God.
She stopped everything
periods are
until
the devil,
until she handled that situation and then
came back.
And then she came back.
did it stay?
Yeah.
So now guys,
She wasn't.
Stop the wedding.
You can't stop.
no, I know, but can you imagine, like the bride is up and then
Is
she's
it a
like,
sign? Is it a
wait.
sign?
Let me not say.
You just have to go to your groom and be like, oh, now so there's a situation.
Not even.
Imagine, no, but
Can you imagine
imagine.
your guest?
Yeah.
But Shiro, imagine being her best maid. And she,
Yeah.
my pizza.
Yeah, nikubaya. But you know, okay, so there's this whole thing about when you're getting married, yeah? You know, like you have to plan the dates.
Yeah.
So you check against like 4 dates.
Yes.
Yeah.
Check
There's
those
the
periods.
dates of your mother, the dates of your father, and then now
The
there's
dates of your
the
period.
dates of your period.
Me, I did that.
You did.
I did that, and they came 2 weeks before the wedding,
But
and they passed.
And then 2 weeks
And then
after.
2 weeks after
They
they showed
had
up,
to
me, I was
tell you
like,
congrats.
Congratulations.
come on.
Anyway.
My periods are mannerless,
They are mannerless.
and for me they are painful, and I can't believe at this age.
And what about the
I'm
flow?
done. I'm
Yeah.
done having children. I've closed that kitchen. Nini. I'm not using any contraceptives. But the flow, it's heavy. It's
Really?
painful. Yes.
You might need to
What's-
get yourself checked by the
What's
way.
the
Yeah.
explanation?
I don't know.
Because you've said
I think
because
you
mine
need
is
to get
not.
your- you need
mine
to
is
get
not
if it's
Oh,
heavy.
No. If you
It's-
funga, does
Uh-huh.
not mean that you don't
You
have your
don't-
periods.
Ah, really?
What is it called?
Tubal like
Yeah, it doesn't mean you don't have your periods.
Okay.
Yeah.
You still do.
Do
you still
I
have your period.
I found
Because
that
your
so
uterus is
interesting.
still
I
there.
found that
Me, yeah.
very interesting.
Mhm.
Because if so,
Mm-hmm.
so now that they've cut the tubes, I mean they've tied them.
Yeah.
So how does the egg?
I
Mama,
think
it goes.
That's
It
not
does.
the
egg.
cleaning out.
The uterus still
Your
prepares
egg how-
itself.
But how
Where
does
does
the
the
egg travel
travel
to the
to-
uterus?
Yes.
It doesn't travel, so the uterus self-cleans.
No,
so. Why
the
you having your
egg leaves the
period?
fallopian tube.
Because the uterus is what...
Where
but
does it
then
go?
where
Because
does
the
it
thing is
go?
that-
No,
So that
remember
Remember
your
the egg
biology.
leaves the ovaries.
Remember your biology. There is the eggs over here. See, it was
They're like this.
So the egg is there.
It's a flower!
The ovary is over here.
Flowery,
The ovary is over here, right?
Yeah.
Then it's supposed to at the time of the month it chomokas, yeah?
Yeah.
Then it's supposed to travel to do the fallopian tube,
Yeah.
and then it goes down.
If it
What
meets
thing
Yeah.
the
to be able to meet?
fertilizer.
Yeah.
But
Then-
you see over here, Shiro is the tube, yeah?
Yeah.
So it was cut.
Yes.
So it's still traveling, it just doesn't reach the end.
So where do they go? So do you fura?
I don't know. Maybe disintegrates, I don't know. An expert needs
Yeah,
to tell us.
it will disintegrate because you've had your period.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see, it will
But
stay there.
that
But you see,
process-
the act was the hormone that released it. So
It's
the
still there.
uterus, as the egg is being released, see, the uterus also prepares itself to receive
So
that
it's like
egg.
a magnet, so it
Yeah.
just come from wherever.
Yeah, and the uterus, the uterus down here preparing.
I'm looking for like I need to go on YouTube.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this fungi story.
Yeah.
It's,
We need a doctor to explain.
Yeah. You need a doctor to.
But I feel like it's the best. Like after you.
Yeah.
Ah, it's the
Yeah,
best.
because-
Usually.
Yeah. Like
You're just, yeah.
So like how many pads do you use in a day with your heavy flow?
First of all, let's talk about the pads. There
I
was
think
this,
I'm on his was a maternity.
yeah, no, during my maternity.
Zile za mbili.
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
I even had a
During
someone
my
who had such a
maternity-
bad flow, she had to use adult diapers.
Yes,
No.
it's possible.
That's so
Because during my
serious.
maternity, my mother, God bless her,
God bless
she
her.
brought me these nice tenor pads.
Mm.
They're thick. So I was using those, I've been using those, then now they got finished. Do you know the problems I've had in our supermarkets here looking for pads? Those two pink, CG thin things, they don't work for you. They don't work
You
for
need the
you.
mattress.
Yes, and then by then I went looking for the, you know, the old mattress. It's not there.
It's not
The
there.
towel.
Yeah,
The Steffi.
the blankets.
Remember Steffi?
Yes, yeah. I went even always. See,
But
I
let me
always
ask
used to
you-
have the
but
mattress.
let me
Yes.
ask
I
you-
went looking for them.
They
They
are
are no
not
longer
there.
there.
Not the ultra.
No,
Yeah, so
yes.
now there's ultra thin. So, you know,
No, no,
come
no, with your
on.
heavy
Also, it
flow.
has a pink one.
Yeah.
That is
a
maxi
cotton
thick.
one.
Yeah, it's a
It has maxi
Yeah.
thick.
It's a
Pink, pink one is
And
not
out of
thick.
and out
It's
of
end
of
supermarket.
tafute.
The green one is thicker.
Not-
The
No,
blue
no,
and the
they
green
have a
one are
new thick
thicker.
one. They
Mhm.
have a very thick
Ah.
cotton one, and then there's cotton the brand as well.
I'll try that cotton. And also I saw
cotton
Tenor
brand.
has launched in the market,
Ah.
but the price is high.
But cotton is
is
not
high.
affordable for Kenyans.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not.
Yeah,
but
it's not.
you
It is
know,
for
yeah,
the
like-
niche.
Yeah.
Kujipenda.
Kujipenda.
Now,
Yeah,
if
unajipenda
I have
self-care.
problems like me, it's like the bras.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, self-care.
The only thing-
like
the
those
only
things
bad
are
thing-
already so difficult for some.
Yeah.
The pain.
You want
just
to
let
But
the
you see, also
experience
what I
be-
found,
Yeah.
what I started doing, which I've never done in my life, is using tampons. I never used to use tampons ever. But now I realize at night it's more convenient for me to use tampons.
And that's when they say you
yeah, so
shouldn't use
Cortex
No.
and their colorful,
really?
nice tampons.
Yeah, they're so cute.
They're so cute. They're working for me.
They're
Yeah.
working for
Yeah.
you.
So at night, at least I'll use the tampons. I wouldn't do them during the day because of that thing we were taught when we were young. Something about
Staying too
tampons
long.
and hygiene and
But-
who can
But
do
at
what.
night is even worse.
But
But me, I'm
because
using it for the convenience at night so that I don't wake up and find my bed is like a murder scene. You know?
a crime.
CSI.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
idea.
And I have boys as they started. I started explaining.
Mom, what does it matter?
Yeah,
Mom is
they
dying.
come in the morning and jump
Dive
into your
into
bed.
your bed.
Where?
Anyway.
Mom is dying.
Yeah.
And then there's so much shame around period. You know,
Yeah.
like we were taught
Needs to be
like it
demystified.
was so
Just there in
shameful.
our life.
And yet
It's
every
still here.
day, like it's not even going.
Going.
Yeah,
But let me,
it
but,
does.
but, let me,
Enjoy
but,
my
let me, but let me
days.
just say
Yeah.
something, ladies. When you see a fellow lady has a stain on her dress.
Yeah.
On her, whatever, just imagine, just help her.
Yeah.
Remember, was it
Don't
this
make her
year?
feel
It must have been last
already
year
embarrassing.
when there was a social experiment that was done in Tao. So these two were doing, they were both in white. One was in a white skirt, one was in a white trouser. And then they had stained whatever. They're walking around Tao, Kencom, nini nini. They are bending, they are whatever in their shoes.
Yeah, normal.
People
normal
are
activity.
passing, nobody's
And just staring.
Yeah.
Nothing.
In fact, it was one of the ladies was assisted. One of the ladies was seen by a man,
And she is
slightly older, and he pulled aside somebody who was passing, who was a lady.
Who was
said,
that
please,
slightly
please
older?
stay here.
Yeah.
Imagine.
Yeah,
So
it's
please,
so
can they
much
just help each other?
And also the
Yeah.
pain. When someone excuses for employers, like I have period pains today, I have to take off. Just understand, like
Yeah.
it's
It
Because
can
we
be bad.
need
It
to,
can be
what
bad.
she's saying makes sense, because we need to stop the stigma. Because even for that, for like me with my two daughters, you know, those are conversations we need to start having, but yet it's surrounded with so much shame.
Yeah.
Even me as a
Menstrual
mom
hygiene
started
is
that
a
conversation.
whole
You're like,
conversation.
how do we start this conversation? Yet it's normal. Yet it's, you know.
There's also when you have, like, for me who was a boy and a girl, it has to be deliberate even for the boy.
Even for the boy, yeah.
But you know what? Your sister or girls go through this process, and there's nothing.
It's
wrong.
nothing.
Yeah.
There's nothing.
It's
wrong.
normal.
They should
It's
ignore
part
that.
of their biology.
Yeah.
Yes,
I was
Eunice.
going to ask,
Yes,
for
teacher.
those of us who just have boys,
How
are we going to have this conversation?
Because
I still think it
because
needs to
it
be
needs-
had.
Yes, it needs to be
it's
had.
very, it's very easy, Eunice. You see, they hang out with Warrior, they hang out with Jerry.
Yeah.
They have girl cousins who
Yeah.
are older. Yeah. So you know, like already when you're speaking about like when you come to your house and you're showering together, the boys will shower separately and the girls will shower separately. Already that's a difference, because you're saying boys shower together because there's things that you don't see.
They are
because
made
they're-
different.
Yeah,
They're made
because there are
differently.
differences. Yeah. And then now there's going to be, you know, girls have breasts, boys have penises. The girls have whatever they have, so that then there are sexual differences. And I think also it's very important that we initiate that discussion.
Okay.
And especially when the boys notice differences.
Yeah.
Like why does she have
Yeah.
you know breasts or why? What are these for when they see you having tampons or say
Anyway,
My boys got my pants.
Sorry.
This is your diaper.
yeah, even me.
But it's like a
Yeah,
diaper.
they saw
Yeah,
it's true.
even
But it's
and
like
now
a
even when
diaper.
they see,
They
like
see
they
it as a
always add
diaper.
on TV. That's a diaper,
Diaper for
diaper.
So actually that's a
I
very
don't know how
good
to
opportunity.
Yeah, that's
to
a
say,
teachable moment.
He's 3.
it's okay, you just say those are for girls.
Yeah.
Those are things that girls wear when they reach a certain age.
Girls like
Okay.
mommy.
Yeah, girls girls like
Honestly, that conversation I've been always stuck. I'm like,
Yeah.
so now when they say this is a diaper,
It's okay,
I'm like, yeah, it's a diaper.
You go with the flow.
I had the flow because I didn't know how to start.
They haven't seen what
Even on TV.
Okay, we don't watch.
Yeah, because my kids see it
But,
even when they always ad keeps coming. Yes, they see it.
Okay. Yeah, heated discussion right there. So, guys, let us know your experience, what contraceptives are working for you. Experts, let us know this kufunga story. Why are we still having heavy flows?
Yeah,
And-
and always can they tell me about their pads?
And
The
always
mattress
let us
one.
know which one can work for heavy flows. You know, yeah. So
You know the problem. Sorry.
Yeah, actually, yes.
But the problem with us as consumers, when I realized there's a time always had some situation online, everyone's like da 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 da. They came back and said, we don't read
what is?
what is like we
but-
don't read what pad is, therefore what.
But on the consumer's defense, always has such a wide range of
Exactly.
things.
Yeah.
But and then when they advertise it generically.
Generic, yeah.
But you
Why
see-
can't you say, like when they
Heavy
do put
flow.
that blue one or that pink one, you're saying, say always whatever for
For
heavy flow.
Because
Or always this for night.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
it's your duty as a
No,
consumer.
not necessarily. But even you as an you should make it easier for me. I have a lot to.
If I have
choose
7
from.
brands, why do you go and pick another unga like Pembe?
So
from
me, I'll
Dali
pick-
and not
So me,
and
I'll
not
pick-
Ajab and not
No,
Ajab.
so you see,
or
that's
why do
why-
you pick Ajab
But you see-
and leave whatever?
No, but you
It's
know what
not-
happens? What happens
No,
one go
no,
when
let
I
me
go to
tell
the
you.
supermarket now. I will look at cotton has 2.
No,
It has-
cotton has 7.
No, me I've only seen 2.
There are 7. Let me
Yeah.
tell you,
And
it's
even
consumer
10 I've seen
responsibility.
2. So I'll just pick
But
No,
one of them.
it's consumer responsibility also to go pick what fits me.
But
so I
you
can't,
see-
if I have a heavy flow like you, I can't pick
The normal one.
like a light normal
But
on
No,
whichever
but it
brand.
says, but you know also how they call it, because they don't even say heavy.
They
But
do.
you see,
Normal.
You
and
see, they
there's-
have that
on the
thing
advert.
of...
Yeah, no, even on the
Even
pack.
on the pack.
excuse me.
Yeah.
On the
No,
pack.
they have.
Okay,
Wait,
okay.
teacher, wait until.
Point
You
of
see,
order.
you see,
Point of
Auntie
order.
Shiro, wait.
Okay, go.
Even on the pack, it has, you know, the car sign for a
Yeah.
flow.
Yes,
it's
it
like
does.
when you're,
Oh, it does.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's like when you're buying chili food. When you're picking a chili spice, you look
It
at
has
the
one chili
it
for
has a
miles.
sign. It
Yeah.
has 1 chili for male, 2
Yes.
up to 4.
Yeah.
so what
It's
I was,
the same.
so what I was going to say, thank you, Wango.
Yeah.
Finish
Is that,
this conversation.
is that when you look at the packaging, they are very different.
Yeah.
Yes,
So-
the packaging are different.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
There's
it means
things,
that
there's
there's a
a
difference in the
Yeah.
product.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, so it is up to you now as the consumer to be able to
pick
see.
up.
I'm
No,
not
there's
the one.
consumer
But I also
There
don't
is
blame you on it.
responsibility.
Yeah, me, I don't have the-
No, there's
When you
consumer
are many.
responsibility.
No, when you
Yeah, I have a
are
difficult time to
So
do
many
it.
people
No,
are
in
in
fact,
the
in
boat.
fact,
Yeah, so many are in my
So
boat.
many
By
people
the
are
time
can
this is a
resonate.
No, but you
this
see, we
one,
need
it
to
says
also
we
change
also
that.
change
Do you know
that.
how we go to the supermarket aisle for pads? We pick quickly.
Yes,
Yeah.
I
No, 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 no,
Stand
no.
in the counter.
Yeah.
No,
we
no,
put
no.
quickly.
because
I need
it's
to
a
be
shape
able to
to
go and
Calm
say,
down.
Calm down,
Calm down. The hearing
calm
has
down.
dropped.
there's consumer responsibility.
No, I agree, but
There
me, my
is.
issue with them is how they call them. Because you see, I've seen normal, and I've seen, what is the other one?
They have normal night, nini.
Yes, I've seen normal night and some
Heavy flow.
No,
They
there's no
have.
heavy flow.
They do.
I
do.
actually, Wango, I was looking for heavy flow.
Which supermarket is this you're going to?
No.
The usual ones, the usual culprits, Carrefour, Tuskies, those ones. The usual culprits too.
Okay.
Anyway,
Yeah.
They have.
And no,
They have.
they
They
don't.
have.
I
They
will
do.
check.
Let's
They
go.
do.
Let's
They
go
do.
down to
You
the
You know why
message.
I said they do? Because recently I realized I was picking the wrong pads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I looked at the packaging closer, I was like, oh,
Yeah.
this is for normal.
Yeah.
I think I need something slightly
Yeah.
thicker. And I picked another packet,
Which said what?
which said heavy. It had.
No, it didn't say heavy.
You
I
see, let me
was
tell
looking
you,
for
But I
heavy.
see, but you
honestly.
see, but no.
Yeah.
But also,
So-
it's
all
the
have.
wording.
We shall go to
We
a
shall go
supermarket
to
all over.
supermarket.
I am
Yeah.
going to look for it
And
and,
take a
tell you
photo.
guys.
We shall
And
show
just-
you.
So me, you know what I've done? I bought several. So I'm trying them as the months go.
You
Please
just
send the
have a
photo.
lot of
Yeah.
money.
No, I
Put
don't
on
know,
you.
but I'll use them. I'll use them.
if they're not going to write heavy, then they do the number of
Yeah.
drop.
No, those
They do the
drops,
number
those
of
drops,
drops.
me, I've never understood what they are for, by the way.
But
For
if you
real.
check on the side
But-
of the pack,
Yeah.
you will
But-
see
Yeah.
that there's a definition. They have defined each of them.
pad.
Oh,
They
okay.
have.
Yeah.
So
So you have to look at it.
I don't
closer.
have the time. But
Yes, you do
no,
have
no,
the time.
no, I
You
don't.
have
If
the
you're
time.
picking
I
something
don't.
to eat,
You will have
You
the
will
time.
look at it
But-
closer.
And this is an essential service for you on every month. So
Yeah.
why aren't you paying
Yeah,
attention?
pay
But-
attention and take your time and go and,
and
see.
take the one.
But I still have an issue with how they define the front of the pack. Because when you say normal, me, I'm taking it as normal flow. Then when I go and look at that thing, it is so light. But I'm like, is this normal or a very light flow?
You see now for you,
You see, they don't
that's
like
your
have light
experience
heavy.
because
Yes.
of you as a
Yes, but we are all different.
yes, exactly.
Yeah.
So you should go and read the pack
Aye,
and
there's too
look
much
at
on
the
pack.
drops. Imagine
Or-
kama ni check that.
or
Imagine if
But also, no, but even, no, even a brand, even those of us who
Yeah,
work on
they have
brands, a brand
responsibility
has
to
a
educate,
responsibility
yes.
to define whatever they're selling in the simplest terms.
That's
And
true.
to
But
me,
what
I
I
don't
understand-
find it simple.
What I understand
I
from-
don't.
Yeah,
What I
and it's your
understand,
opinion.
what I
Yeah.
understand from your perspective is that the quality of the product does not meet your definition of heavy.
Yes.
Yes, the normal.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, okay, so that's a
that's a different
Yeah.
conversation. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is product.
Yeah, that's product.
That's product.
Yeah.
No, but even on the pack, the way they have defined it, because you see, I look at the pack. What the first thing they say on the pack. So
But
there's
that's
one that
their
says
normal.
normal,
That's
and
their
there's another
normal.
one that says something else. So
Normal
when
is
I
based
use
on-
the normal,
Normal is based on their
yes,
research
also
of normal.
normal.
yes,
common
when I
one,
use
yeah.
the normal and I realized it's too thin, so I stopped using that one. So I went to the,
the
next
next.
one, which again was still very light. So I'm like, where is the one for heavy? But there's no pack that says heavy You see? So now you want me to go and read all your stuff when I can look at tenor and find they have a heavy pack. Then I'll buy tenor. You see? So that's what I'm saying. But you see, always is the common one.
The common one.
Yeah? And I would like to buy always. But can you just like simplify your definition? Yeah.
Always, we need to know.
Yeah. I have a problem with their definition. Yes, I do.
Anyway, thanks guys. Thanks for watching.
The heated argument.
Please comment.
Please let us know what's your experience. Yeah? Now we are ending for sure. Thank you.